US sends Bitcoin ATM operator to prison for illegal operation, 17 machines seized. A Bitcoin ATM operator has been sent to federal prison for 2 years for running an illegal cryptocurrency exchange operation. US authorities have seized 17 Bitcoin ATMs, along with some cryptocurrencies, including Bitcoin. Illegal Bitcoin ATM operator sent to prison. The U.S. Department of Justice, DOJ, announced Friday that a California man, Qais Mohammed, has been sentenced to 2 years in federal prison for operating a legal ATM network that laundered Bitcoin and cash for criminals. The Justice Department said that the 37-year-old operated an illegal crypto business that exchanged up to $25 million, some of which were on behalf of criminals through in-person transactions and a network of Bitcoin ATM-type kiosks. The Yorba Linda resident pleaded guilty in September last year to a 3-count criminal information charging him with operating an unlicensed money transmitting business, money laundering, and failing to maintain an effective anti-money laundering program, the DOJ described, adding, Mohammed has agreed to forfeit to the government 17 Bitcoin ATMs, $22,820 in cash, 18.4 Bitcoin and 222.5 Ethereum cryptocurrency. Mohammed owned and operated HeroCoin from December 2014 to November 2019 using the moniker Superman29. HeroCoin was a crypto exchange business that charged commissions of up to 25%, which was significantly above the prevailing market rate, the DOJ noted. He typically met his clients at a public location and exchanged currency for them. Mohammed generally did not inquire as to the source of the client's funds and, on certain occasions, he knew the funds were the proceeds of criminal activity. Mohammed knew at least one HeroCoin client was engaged in illegal activity on the dark web, the Justice Department said. Mohammed also processed cryptocurrency deposited into Bitcoin ATMs, supplied the machines with cash for customers to withdraw, and maintained the server software that operated the machines. The Department of Justice said that Mohammed intentionally failed to register his company with the U.S. Treasury Department's Financial Crimes Enforcement Network, FinCEN, even though he was aware of the registration requirement. He also chose not to develop and maintain an effective anti-money laundering program, file currency transaction reports for exchanges of currency in excess of $10,000, conduct due diligence on customers, and file suspicious activity reports for transactions over $2,000 involving customers he knew, or had reason to suspect, were involved in criminal activity, the DOJ detailed, adding, with respect to his Bitcoin ATM network, Mohammed's machines allowed customers to conduct financial transactions without requiring any identification and permitted customers to conduct multiple, consecutive transactions of up to $3,000 each without ever reporting suspicious activity to regulators or law enforcement. FinCEN contacted Mohammed in July 2018 and he subsequently registered with the regulator but continued to fail to comply fully with federal law concerning money laundering, conducting due diligence and reporting suspicious customers, according to the DOJ. Mohammed also conducted multiple in-person transactions with undercover agents, helping them exchange cash into Bitcoin. The agents represented that they worked at a karaoke bar that employed women from Korea who entertained men in various ways, including engaging in sexual activity. Mohammed never filed a currency transaction report or suspicious activity report for these transactions, the DOJ said. News number 2. Fleeing linchpin of Nigerian crypto Ponzi scheme Nation captured. The linchpin of Nation, one of Nigeria's biggest crypto Ponzi schemes, Omatade Sparks Amos Soanu, has been captured. According to Nigeria's Economic and Financial Crime Commission, EFCC, Soanu, who was on the run, was nabbed in Sokoto, a city located in the northwest part of the country. Still, in its May 28 Twitter statement, the EFCC said it would provide details on Soanu's capture later. End of the run. The capture of the Nation creator comes a few months after the EFCC's publication of a notice that asked for the Nigerian public's help in locating him. At the time of the notice's release, EFCC said it placed Soanu on its wanted list for various offenses which included name-dropping and fraud. However, in addition to these charges, the anti-graft body also said Soanu was wanted for his involvement in the creation as well as the distribution of the Pinkcoin, an elaborate Ponzi that is packaged as a cryptocurrency. As previously reported by Bitcoin.com News, Soanu's Pinkcoin had already been flagged by Nigeria's Securities and Exchange Commission. Meanwhile, Soanu's arrest is now likely to trigger the collapse of a Ponzi scheme that many in Nigeria's crypto space labeled a scam. However, despite the many warnings as well as the capture of Soanu, few supporters of Soanu are still defending his innovation. For instance, one Twitter user named Crown expresses their exasperation with what he sees as Nigeria's knack for destroying useful innovations. In a reply to the EFCC's tweet, Crown said, "I just hate this country with all my heart. Someone who brings good thing that will benefit us all and stupid government says cryptocurrency a Ponzi." However, the majority of users commended the EFCC for capturing Soanu, while some are asking the anti-graft body to go after other scammers that have similarly defrauded thousands of people. Meanwhile, at the time of writing, the EFCC had still not shared details of the capture.